So I have not done a favorites video in years. I think probably since before Naya was born, maybe even longer. And I've been watching a lot of them lately and I realized how fun they are. And when I started this channel, one of the things that I did all the time was products that were vegan and healthy, and I would do favorites videos all the time. So I'm bringing it back. And I just want to say, as we were filming the B-roll for this video, Kris was helping me and he's like, no wonder you have no time. You have so many products to put on your body. But the truth of the matter is, everything that I'm going to share with you here in this video is not something I use every single day, and I've just kind of accumulated some things I use once a week, some things I use every day, some things I don't use for weeks at a time, and then I'll throw it back into the routine. So not everything I am going to share with you I use today, but can be used. I've found that as I mature and I get older and my skin gets older, that I really prefer high quality ingredients, simple ingredients, very clean ingredients. And so some of the things are a little pricey, but I try to make it stretch and make it worthwhile to have. Naya, what's wrong, girl? In general, a lot of this can be found on my Amazon storefront, but I'll try to organize everything in the description so you can just get the link to what you're looking for. I get a tiny commission when you buy through my link from my Amazon storefront. So if you do buy through my link, thank you in advance. I will split this favorites up into a few sections and I'll leave the chapters in the description as well. So if you just want to fast forward to one section, you can do that. Otherwise, grab a smoothie, girlfriend, and let's talk about products. Okay, so the first section is skincare, and what I have been using lately to cleanse my face is the Living Libations Best Skin Ever. I absolutely love this. This is no doubt pricey, but what I do is I pump a few pumps of the oil and then I'll use a little bit of a castor oil, avocado oil, that is a cheaper oil, and that's how I kind of make it last. I use this to moisturize my face. I use this to oil cleanse my makeup off. I use this for gua sha. I use it for facial massage. It smells heavenly. It's so good, and I can really tell a big difference in my skin. A couple years ago, I had just started learning the benefits of sea buckthorn seed oil for the face, or sea buckthorn oil for the face. The quality of this oil blend is really incomparable. It's worth it to me to spend the money on it because it's so, so good. So that's pretty much all I use on my face right now. Once a week, I will exfoliate my face and I'll use the Osea exfoliating powder. And I use that with the Osea face wash. Not that you have to do that, but I really like how it can create a nice paste and it really brightens and exfoliates. My skin feels like a baby's bottom. It's amazing. I also exfoliate my body once a week and just really save on the product with this body polisher from Osea. Fantastic. Last year, I got myself a gift set from Osea that had a body brush, this anti-aging body balm, and also this lotion. And I feel like I was able to body brush and buff a couple years off my skin. I couldn't believe how much it really, really helped. And so I've been using that now for over a year. In succession, I'll dry brush. Once a week, I'll do the scrub. And then every day I'll use the anti-aging body balm as well as the body butter. And for my mature skin, wow, it makes such a big difference. And I feel like I'm glowing. Hi, it's me. I'm editing this video and I realized I forgot to mention a product that has been revolutionary for my eyelashes and my eyebrows. I have been using this for about a year and I don't have any irritation when I use it, and I've noticed such a big difference in the length and growth. So I highly recommend it if you're looking for a healthy, natural growth for eyelashes or eyebrows. And then for makeup, I've been using the Ilia Super Skin Tint for years now. It's kind of like a balance between a regular conventional makeup and a little bit clean makeup. It's definitely not the cleanest, but I find that I like to have kind of that option where it is sort of a compromise, but it's still a little bit cleaner than regular conventional makeup. I really love the finish of it. It's very light. It works really well, again, on older, mature skin. It doesn't sink into fine lines, and it's not cakey or heavy. And so that's a compromise I'm willing to make. I really, really enjoy it. I use it on my face, my neck. I also use it on my chest because it does has an SPF 40 in it. And then not every time, mostly when I'm filming, I'll use concealer, and I also use that from Ilia. Basically, any of the Ilia products for makeup that are vegan, those are what I use. And I just kind of rotate between them. I think they're really good quality with eco-healthy bent to them. For perfume, one of the perfumes that I've been wearing for years now is by Tulip. And I love all of the scents that they have. Their little roller balls will last for at least a year for me. And it's a very subtle and natural scent. I've tried a lot of different natural perfumes and they've all been disgusting. So I really like this one. And I have the vanilla right now, but I like the neroli wood. And a lot of the different scents are really pleasant and not overpowering or sickening sweet, which I don't like. Okay, moving on to hair care. Okay, let's just preface this with the last 2 years, I have made some terrible hair decisions, like really, really bad. I thought I was gonna go gray and then I couldn't handle it and I bleached my hair, over bleached my hair. It was a disaster. Then I cut off all of that. Also, not the best choice in hindsight. And so recently, I've just been trying to grow my hair out. I just recently lightened it again. So one of the things that I've felt has really helped with hair growth for me, and I'm sure you've seen this because it's very popular right now, is doing scalp massage every single day. So this is the little scalp massager that I use. It's just a cheapie like that I found on Amazon. And I'll use this when I wash my hair twice a week, and I'll also use it on dry hair. Now, some people say don't use this on dry hair, and to use a wooden one on dry hair. So find what works for you. I've found like I don't have any hair loss or any hair falling out when I do use it, but I've been doing that twice a day and I think it's made a huge difference in the ability for my hair to grow. And the shampoo and conditioner that I really love and have been using for the past year is by Rahua. It smells so amazing. And like I said, I just use that twice a week. It's the first natural shampoo and conditioner that I've found really treats my hair well. Sometimes they're just so harsh and it looks like you washed your hair with a bar of soap. This is not like that. It's again, kind of like that mix between something conventional where you're getting that smoothing and that beautifying look, but not having all the chemicals in it. I think like some things it's good to have that balance, and this is one that works really well for my hair. Another thing that I've been doing on a weekly basis is an oiling treatment for my hair, and so I'm using this one from Living Libations. I've also used some of their other hair oils and they're all really great, so I've just been alternating back and forth. Again, pricey product, however you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. So once a week I'll maybe put like 2 droppers full in my scalp and massage and go to sleep with that overnight. Makes a huge difference. And then on a regular basis, I'll take like a drop or 2 and just put it on my ends, especially now that I've lightened things up a bit. I really want to be conscious of keeping my ends healthy. And although I do my hair for YouTube videos when I film, the rest of the week, honestly, my hair is in a braid or it's in a bun or in a baseball hat. And then sometimes to extend like a blowout and curling my hair with heat, I will use heatless curls. And this looks really funny, not on my head, but what this is a way to heatless curl. And I like this one, it looks gigantic, but the curls that come out of this are much less like Bozo the Clown and more like retaining the style that I have right now. So this has been really helpful to me. And the last time I went to the hairdresser, she's like, your ends look great, you almost don't even need a cut. And I attribute it to the oiling of my hair, the scalp massage, the shampoo and conditioner that I'm using right now, and just doing heatless styles 6 days a week. Next up, let's talk about my favorite clothing. I, of course, dress up nicely when I do a YouTube video or take pictures for you guys, but most of the time I'm wearing workout clothes or mom type of clothes. And a couple of years ago, I was looking on Amazon for just organic cotton, kind of just everyday clothing, and I came across this company called Pact, and I absolutely love this company. It's so good. This is not sponsored in any way, but the quality of their clothing is, they have everyday everything that you could think of, and you get it and you're like, okay, this could be okay, but the more you wash it, the better it gets. I've never had cotton clothing that does that. These last a long time. I've gotten everything from tank tops to leggings to underwear to bras. I can't say enough good things about this company. My husband wears their t-shirts. I've got t-shirts and sweatshirts from them. Love them. So I know that they have an Amazon store with a limited selection of what they've got, but I'll also leave you a link down below to their full website. And again, if you use that link, I get a tiny kickback of commission. So thanks in advance if you do. But I can't say enough good stuff about them. I love all of their clothing offerings. And they have a lot of frequent sales. So even if it seems a little pricey, just wait a couple of months, it'll go on sale and you can get a lot of stuff that's really cheap and amazing quality. Another kind of lifestyle thing I didn't know where to put in this video is my yoga mat. I got this yoga mat on Amazon about, I don't know, 6 months ago, I think. I was looking into a new yoga mat because I used to use the Jade yoga mats all the time, but I would find I was getting a lot of wear and tear. They would break down really easily. I use a yoga mat pretty much every single day for my exercise, and I wanted something a little bit more durable and not slippy on my hands. And I've seen this type of mat sold for like $150, and I was like, that's way too much to be putting my hands and feet on all day. And so I found this kind of look-alike copycat on Amazon, much cheaper, and it's been really durable. I take this outside on the porch if I'm doing a workout outside. I use it on the carpet. I take it to my husband's studio. It's been fantastic, and it has a good amount of cushion, but it's heavy enough that it lays flat, and I absolutely love it. So if you're in the market for a new yoga mat, I would totally recommend this one. Next up are some books that I've been really enjoying. Now, on my list in my Amazon storefront, I have a ton of books in there that I love, but I realized, like, I don't know, a few months ago that I was never reading anything fun. It was always nutrition-based. It was always learning and science, and I couldn't remember the last time I read a fiction book. And so recently, in the last few months, I've read 3 that were absolutely phenomenal. Definitely peruse the list there. Here's the 3 that I absolutely love. They were, I don't know, such good storytelling. The authors are just artists with their words. And honestly, I feel like these 3 in particular were really cathartic for grieving my mom, even though she died a couple of years ago now. Like, it really helped me get over that grieving process. So maybe that will be the case for you, or maybe it will just be a good diversion and a good fiction story for you to put on your list. But man, I love reading, and it's really great to throw in some fiction here and there. So that pretty much wraps it up. On my Amazon storefront, there's also things like kitchen tools that are my favorites, but if I went through everything there, it would be like a half-hour-long video, so let's not do that. But you can peruse that. If there's something that you saw or you want to know about, just leave it in the comments below. A lot of times I get comments on where I get my clothing, and I get a lot of my clothing from Free People, so you can look there. I also get a lot of hand-me-downs from my mom's best friend, Suzette, who's like 80 years old and has amazing taste in clothes. Like, I want to be 80 and wearing this, but that's really where I get a lot of my clothes, either Free People or Packed or from Suzette. So thank you, Suzette. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of light and fun video. And if you have any other questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you all the health and all the wellness, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.